Hi, this is a presentation about self-identities in religion. We begin with atheism, a strong anti-religious self-identity. Atheists believe that God does not exist, that the human soul is not immortal, and that there is no life after death. Since atheists do not believe in the existence of God, they believe that religion is wrong, misleading, and was created by humans themselves. Atheists of the second wave, already in our times, also believe that religion is evil. They argue that religion is evil because so many wars were fought and are still fought in the name of religion today. So they argue that if we eliminate religion, we eliminate war. Our next self-identity is agnosticism. Agnosticism is much softer identity with regard to religion. It does not reject God or religion because agnostics argue that we as humans are incapable of knowing anything about God or afterlife. So agnostics say God may or may not exist. Many of them say that they would prefer God to exist. However, as humans, we have no way of really knowing about the existence of God. So therefore, we should withdraw our judgment. And that's what agnostics do. They say that we do not know. Our next self-identity is non-theism, and it is a very interesting self-identity. Now, we usually assume that religion is always about God or gods, some kind of deities, that people who belong to religion should necessarily believe in some kind of spirits or deities, but it is not necessarily true. In order for a religion to flourish, it should have some notion of salvation or spiritual liberation or enlightenment, because religion is about human problems, and the main human problem is how to attain spiritual liberation. So, not all religions have the notion of God, and not all religious people necessarily believe in God. For example, early Buddhists, or late Taoists, or Jains do not believe in God, but they still belong to religion and are trying to attain spiritual liberation. So, non-theism is such an identity where people would belong to religion but would not necessarily believe in God. Our next self identity is Deism. According to deists, God does exist and is the master of the natural universe. However, as deists argue, since God is one, all revelation should be also one, and revelations should not contradict each other. However, if we look at organized religion, we'll see that various revelations of different religions do contradict each other. So therefore, deists say, organized religion is misleading, if not false. In order to worship one God, one should worship God in spirit, and one should look at the signs of God in the natural universe. Hence, deists are those people who do believe in God, but do not belong to organized religion. Our next self-identity is polytheism. Polytheists are those people who belong to religion and who worship many gods. They can do it one god at a time, as many people do in Hinduism, for example, or they can worship many gods at a time. In any case, polytheists are those believers who worship many gods and who accept the existence of many gods and not only one supreme deity. Our next self-identity is monotheism. Monotheists are those people who recognize that there is only one God and that people should worship this God only. Our main monotheistic religions are Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. In conclusion, let me briefly talk about two broad religious self-identities, exclusivism and inclusivism. Exclusivism is when someone believes that his or her way or religion is absolutely true, while all other religions are in error or mistaken. Inclusivism, on the contrary, is when someone believes that his or her religion is absolutely true, while all other religions may be partially true. So, what religious identity would you claim for yourself? And what do you think about your religious background and experience? Thank you.